Hello YouTube! It's almost the end of June, but I honestly feel like I just made my last things I'm into video. With everything I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, I've barely had time to get into anything new. Honestly, where has the time gone? It must be summer. So this might be a slightly shorter recommendation video than I plan to normally be making with the series, but hopefully I will be back with a vengeance next month. Let's get started. So without a doubt, the most recommended thing by you guys last month was The Legend of Korra. I was a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I was actually really looking forward to Korra. I just hadn't really had a chance to sit down and watch it yet. I'm not fully through all of the new episodes that are out yet. I think I still have 2 left at this point, but from what I've seen so far, this show freaking rocks. It has the same spirit as Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I immediately put my trust in the creators for the rest of the show. The show has its usual witty dialogue, and the characters are just as compelling and likable as Avatar, but they're a little bit older, so I feel like they're more relatable to people my age. Without giving too much away about what goes on in season 1, I have to say that I love the darker plot lines of this show. There's all this disturbing political unrest going on, and I think that's really interesting, especially for a kid's show. And come on, I am always a fan of a good love triangle, and this show has its fair share of relationship drama. Overall, Korra is incredible so far. I can't wait to keep watching, and I definitely thank you guys for encouraging me to start it. Safety Not Guaranteed was an awesome movie. I went into it not really knowing what to expect, aside from the fact that it starred Aubrey Plaza and Jake Johnson, who are TV actors that I really like. Turns out it's an adorable indie time travel journalistic romance. It has all the right amounts of cuteness, awkwardness, and science fiction-y goodness. The movie is based on an actual ad that was put in the paper about a man looking for someone to travel back in time with him, and it follows the story of these journalists who go to get a story on him, but end up, you know, finding out more about what he's doing and everything. I don't want to give too much away, so you should just definitely go see it if it's playing in your city. Malice. I spent a lot of time searching around for new web series that are out there because I feel like there's a lot of hidden gems that are sort of tucked away into the corners of the internet. Malice is definitely one of those gems. It's a supernatural mystery thriller about a girl named Alice who moves to a new town with her family because they're looking for a new beginning, and then a lot of freaky stuff starts going down. The production value of the show is really impressive, and the girl who plays Alice is awesome. It's definitely one of my favorite new web series that I'm following, and they're actually doing a Kickstarter right now to help finish up season 1, so I'll put a link below if you want to check that out. Glitter jars. So I was saving this for a Things I'm Into video, but I definitely slipped last week and mentioned it in the surprise 5 Awesome Girl video that Kaylee and I made, but I am really into glitter jars right now. I first saw them on Tumblr and I was absolutely smitten with them. As well as being a fun and funky decoration piece for your house, they can also be used for meditation. A lot of parents use them as like timeout alternatives for their kids, but if you're a grown-up, you can use it to meditate. So you shake it, and the glitter goes crazy. Here, look. Check it out. And then you can watch it until the glitter settles, and it sort of calms your state of mind. I can't stop. I can't stop shaking them. They're so cool. They're super fun and really easy to make. There's tutorials all over. If you check Pinterest, that's where I found mine. I have them sitting all over my house, so it's a good thing my roommates like them too. Facial exfoliators. Dude, I don't even have anything intelligent to say about this thing. It's just awesome. There was a Groupon a little while back, and I've always sort of had problem skin, so I took a chance. And it's so cool! You basically just use it whenever you want to wash your face. Like, you know, you wash your face like normal, but instead you use this facial exfoliator thing, and it is like magic. It's like you're getting a face massage constantly. And then your skin feels all tingly afterward, and it's like a deeper clean than normal. I didn't even know that these things existed on a consumer level before I saw this Groupon, so I kind of feel like I snuck in the back door of some super exclusive secret face scrubbing paradise. I just got water all over my floor. Polymer clay charms and earrings. This is something that I could seriously talk about for hours. This is my collection of polymer clay things. It's become an obsession. Basically, I was at a convention last year, I think it was Geek Girl Con, and I was in the vendor room and there was this woman selling these adorable little cake slice charms. Little rainbow cake and a little red velvet cake. I thought that they were like the cutest thing I've ever seen, so I bought a couple of them, and then when I got home, decided to look online to see if other people were selling these sorts of things, and I found a gold mine on Etsy. So it's sort of become a little addiction of mine, but they're so cute and they're so fun, and you can get things that represent like all your different fandoms and stuff. Like, look at this. Pop-Tarts, unicorns, lumpy space princess. Guys, a Subway sandwich. Treasure chest, magic flying broom. It's a whole freaking breakfast buffet. These are, guys, these are so cool. Anyway, this is really dorky, but I am really into it. And I get to support all sorts of awesome independent Etsy sellers, which is always a huge plus. Fairway HD. I definitely have an addictive personality when it comes to iPhone and iPad games, I will admit that. Luckily, I've been clean for a while. I haven't really been addicted to any games until I found Fairway HD. So I don't know if you guys are into games like Solitaire and Free Cell, but I've always been really into these sorts of online card games, and my favorite of the variety is Golf Solitaire. Fairway HD is exactly that, but way more epic. In fact, it's the most epic Golf Solitaire game I've ever played, and it's on the iPad, which makes it a bigger, more exciting experience. So there are hundreds of levels, and there are these two announcer guys who commentate your games as if you're actually playing golf, which started out being really annoying, but I kind of got used to it, and then it sort of made me feel like a boss. Anyway, the game is really good. You should check it out, and I will admit that I couldn't get the image of playing cards out of my head while I was trying to sleep last night. So like I said, this month has been really busy for me, and the only books that I am currently reading are the Basic 8, which I started embarrassingly long ago and haven't gotten far enough in to really say anything about yet, but I like it so far and I'm going to keep reading it. And I'm also on the side reading The Perks of Being a Wallflower, because even though I read it for the first time back in high school and I really liked it and all that stuff, in honor of the movie coming out, I decided to go back and give it a reread to have it be fresh in my mind. But Evelyn is the only real book that I've read start to finish in the past couple of weeks. It's the super weird artsy book with lots of pictures, and it's about the life of fictional musical duo Evelyn and Evelyn, who are sisters and conjoined twins that had a really, really hard life until they were discovered as amazing musicians. It comes in two parts. There's one and the other's still in there. I don't usually read a lot of books that aren't just traditional text-based fiction, but this book was really cool, and I had a lot of fun stepping out of my comfort zone to read this super dark but interesting story. And it has all these like facts about actual things in history that were happening at the time that the story supposedly happened. It's cool. The book is by Dark Horse, and I definitely recommend it. You should check it out. Well, that's all for this month's Things I'm Into video. If you are watching this, that means that I am either about to leave for California, or I'm already there, or VidCon's happening, or something, but basically I'm gonna be gone for about 2 weeks, so I won't really have any new videos in that time, but hopefully the things that I recommended in this video will keep you busy in that time. Not that you can't find things to do on your own. I'm just trying to help, guys. I'm just trying to help. Let me know in the comments if there's any new cool trend or thing that's happening that I should know about and check out for next month, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.